If you make kind of like a kissy sound, like that sometimes brings them over.
I don't believe you.
That's fine. I could have come up with a much more embarrassing sound to choose.
Come here. Valley to valley, rainforest to the Rockies. We're so lucky to have these world-class ingredients in our own backyards and in our own communities. We made it to Golden on our way to the Rocky Mountains, and I can't think of a better expression of this place than Berkshire pigs, the almighty bison, and mushrooms. We have these species that are just such a true taste of the terroir, the place, crafted and curated and cared for by the people. And it's like, it's an identity, not just for us as British Columbians, but for people who we want to come here and experience and celebrate this place. Thanks for having us, Scott.
Welcome to Golden Acres Farm.
Thank you so much. Hi, girls.
Oh.
Hi, girls. How are you?
Yeah, we definitely are lucky to
Hi.
farm in a place that is about as picturesque as it can be. It's kind of amazing. People often don't realize, but like Berkshire pork ends up being red with marbling through it. Like, we're really trying to show that, no, you kind of can have it all if you plan it out well, if you run a good business, and if you are like really creative with it, you can produce some of the best quality meat while also providing it to locals at like very competitive prices to what grocery store
So you
meat
saw
is.
your role as a farmer as part of the community, like an integral part of the
100%.
community. That is awesome.
Food is at the center of culture, right? It's at the center of all cultures and history, and so it makes sense that farms and food would be sort of at the center of what makes all of our different communities unique.
I came to the Canadian Rockies in 1996 and just fell in love with this area. I didn't come right to Golden, but I fell in love with the area. Then I came back about a year later looking for land. I'd always kind of dreamed of it since I was a kid, really, and there it was. Somehow I pulled it off, and that's how I started.
I moved here like 5 years ago. I like to stay here just because of community. Also, we settle here, like we feel that we kind of belong to here.
It's like taking everything in my power to not want to touch them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, you know, they're a prey animal, but they're calmer than most. They're not afraid. They tend to face and fight whatever attacks them instead of running, you know.
Will they bite?
Not on purpose.
Like a horse?
Yeah, I mean, even a horse will bite more than one. I've never seen one of these try to bite somebody. They're the same as the ones that have been here for thousands and thousands of years. And luckily, like I said, they stay wild, even on a ranch. I hope it continues that way. They can go through and over my fences in a second, but they don't do it because they don't really want to. Unless you leave a gate open. That happened once. They went across the river into the mountains on the other side of the valley.
They're just beautiful animals. They're just absolutely stunning. I'm so glad we did this. Hey, Pete.
Hey, Ned.
How are you?
Good to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too. Hi, buddy.
It's great.
Isn't this awesome?
Yeah.
I can't wait. This is unbelievable.
Right?
Wow. Oh my God. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
It's the best scenery. It's so beautiful. Like, first time I went down there was like, wow, I get to see this every day now.
The I mean, everybody has a mushroom person, you know, or chefs anyway. And they always have their spots. It's a little bit like fishing. You never ask a fisher where their spot is.
Sure.
You never ask a forager where their spot is.
Being on the horses is the best way to scope where the mushrooms are. And as a mushroom hunter, it's a great vantage point to look at all the different ecosystems that this area offers. And each ecosystem has a different suite of mushrooms.
We got to go find some.
Yeah, let's get in the woods.
It's a very social activity. It's like an Easter egg hunt. It brings back a childlike innocence. You just forget about all your troubles and worries.
And there's so many great apps these days to make sure that you are on a place you can collect. I look for a diversity of species that they live in, because some mushrooms are just eating dead wood. Some mushrooms are eating living things. And some mushrooms have formed a marriage with trees and plants and live symbiotically. No, I don't think it's the kind of oyster we want. So possibly poisonous. Mushrooms don't pop into your basket while sitting on the couch. you have to, ancient proverb.
Yes.
Meaning you have to get out there. Wow, these are beauties. Yeah, still, none of these I don't think are choice edibles. Sometimes you're skunked.
I brought you a present.
Oh, that's a beauty. Look at that, eh? They come in every form and shape.
Wow, this is extraordinary. We started at the rainforest on the ocean, and we traveled our way up here to the gateway of the Rockies. The goal was to taste and celebrate our way through these incredible places, and the storytelling was rooted in the ingredients that come from these places that we adore and that we have loved for generations and generations.
I'm gonna use some, some mix of mushroom to do I'm not doing duxelle, I'm doing a mushroom mousse based on like oyster mushroom, cremini mushroom, portobello mushroom. Of course, yeah, when you use local stuff, that's mean, yeah, it's part of culture, right? Food, it's a big part of culture.
Have those relationships with the farmers, you know?
Yeah.
They make our jobs a little easier.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, we're glad to have them.
Cheers to that, chef. Cheers. Thanks for having us tonight.
Okay.